I'm going to give you a little story about what we were talking about at work today. Of course, we were talking about the Aurora, Colorado deal. And pretty much all of us were checking the news whenever we went out on break, because we're all interested in seeing if and when or what they decide to do on the apartment that's all booby-trapped and stuff like that. And why are we interested in that? Well, basically because that's what we do. We hunt bombs, you know. So yeah, I don't remember who started the conversation, but it came into this discussion about if you were in the theater and this bullshit went down, what would you have done? And eventually they got around to asking me, and I said, I would like to think I would charge the fucker. Just because I'm not all into that playing dead and trying to run, any of that shit. I've always been attack-based. For problem solving. And that's not to make me sound like a hero or bragging or anything, but I'm quite confident I would charge the guy. And then I thought about it a little while. There were several of us that said, hell yeah, I think I would do the same thing, because well, what do you got to lose? So, and we got into a little discussion about, well, wonder if any of these people did try and charge. And, you know, it would probably be kind of hard to charge them, because you're going to have to get over the fact that you're going to have to charge him stepping on other people that are on the floor taking cover. Which is a very good point. That might actually impede you. So, maybe not on the charge aspect. But we get the reports on what happens on some of these airlines when somebody acts the fool. There were a group of 6 in China about a month ago that they're called the Uyghurs, U-H-I-G-A-R-S. And these guys tried to hijack the plane, and the passenger said, bullshit. So evidently there was a couple policemen on board, and we call them air marshals here, plane. So they all charged them and attacked these guys and beat them down. The plane landed somewhere and they turned them over. Well, come to find out, two of these Chinese hijackers are dead. They killed them. And there's been at least 2 incidents on United States commercial airliners where somebody's tried some dumb shit and ended up dying. Not necessarily because the passengers beat him to death, but the passenger thing did not help him. It did not help prolong this guy's life, and he ended up dead. Come on, shithead. The camera? Everything. So anyway, I thought it would be an interesting topic to throw out there. And don't think I'm criticizing anybody that was a victim of one of these shootings. You know, same thing down in Fort Hood, same thing in Virginia Tech. I mean, it's quite obvious we're not going to be allowed to carry guns. I mean, some are, but you shoot somebody, you're going to end up like Zimmerman. And this coward as soon as he was confronted by the cops, raised his hands, dropped his weapons and raised his hands. So, you know, it's like as soon as he got confronted by somebody that actually confronted him, he backed down. Well, I think in the theater, he had he felt like he had the power of God, so that just made him continue. And he probably actually got off on it. But no, I'm not condemning anybody that wouldn't get up and try and charge the guy. No, not at all. It was just a hypothetical of what you think you would have done. Would you have lied on the floor and played dead? Would you have tried to run out? It sounds like the ones that laid on the floor and played dead survived. More of them survived. The ones that got up and ran, he shot. Which, you know, it's fight or flight. And I suppose laying on the floor and playing dead is part of flight too.